Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. Got a video today from the Modern King. Females can do whatever they want.
Yeah, listen, my kids are 19 and 21. You can't be posting that.
We don't care.
Oh, yeah. What you mean? You in the video? I'm finna, yes, I'm recording now.
Is it indecent exposure if this man just started using the urinal? Like, they're in the men's bathroom.
What's wrong with y'all?
Boy, if you don't put that phone down, I'm gonna put that phone in the trash.
This
How dare he record your ridiculous behavior? How dare he call you out for something you're already well aware you shouldn't be doing? The delusions have truly reached new highs.
I mean, we did fight for them to use the proper bathroom, I guess. Maybe they're trans men or women or whatever. I don't know.
Not only did they think it was okay to invade the male bathroom 30 deep, but they also got offended that the men in the restroom didn't accept their crazy behavior. They aren't oblivious. They know what they are doing is wrong. They simply don't care as long as it benefits them, as with most of their double standards.
If I ever go out with a man and he does not pay for my friend, I will never speak to that man again.
Part 457 of women that got their priorities up. Viewer discretion is advised.
It was this one time, this guy that liked me invited me out with all of his friends. And I was like, okay, well, I'm with my friend. He's like, great, bring her. We all eat, we laugh, everybody orders, it's fine. My friend had to leave early because she had something to do. That was the original plan.
Something about the way she says that tells me that her friend didn't really have to leave early. I feel like it was a setup, but let's continue.
So when she left and the bill came, his guy friends were like, your friend just ditches and leaves on the bill? I was like, there's like 7 guys here.
What does 7 guys have to do with your friend paying her part of the bill?
Right.
I'm having a really difficult time understanding why someone will go out and just assume that just because there are men in the environment that their bill is paid for. Last time I checked, she wasn't dating any of those men. Why should those men be obligated to pay her part of the bill? I don't understand. Why does the man that you were talking to have to be obligated to pay her part of the bill? Like, does she not have money? Why did she come out?
Broke, dusty, musty, crusty. That's not seems to be like 90% of the videos I do nowadays. It just really shows how broke women are.
All got a prefix menu and unlimited drinks. The total was less than $100. Not that even the total mattered.
If the total didn't matter, why did you bother bringing it up? You tried to use it as a point of reference to show how broke or cheap these men could possibly be because it was less than $100. No, you used it as a point of reference. We saw what the fuck you just did.
I felt so uncomfortable. I looked at the guy that invited me and I was like, hey, look, it's fine. I'll pay for it. And he's like, no, don't worry about it. He's like, my friends, they don't know any better. But in my head, I got the ick.
Wait, so this video is not even about the man that invited you out. It's about his friends? So his friends are supposed to have the same standard that he has? What the is going on? I am genuinely curious. Where do y'all find this level of entitlement? Why does his friends have to live up to the same standard as him? That's his friends. They're not dating you. They could be whoever they want to be.
Because you invited me and my friend, and your friends made that kind of remark. No, you didn't say it, but your friends did. And that's just an energy I cannot get behind. If you cannot pay for my friend too, I don't feel comfortable dating you.
What the is she talking about? He told you he would pay for it.
He did.
His friends did not want to pay the bill, but he said he would. He didn't have an issue with it. He invited the 2 of y'all out. She left. He agreed to pay the tab for the both of y'all. What the is the issue? So what? His friends didn't want to pay your friend's tab. They don't have to. Yo, y'all losing it.
It's a gentleman thing to do. If you can't do it, it's okay. Just don't say yes to my friend coming. Because splitting the bill and things like that, no thank you.
You know what really should have gave this woman the ick? The fact that her friend walked out the house broke. What should really give you the ick is that you're friends with a broke person that likes to freeload off of other people. Men in particular. What's really going to give you the ick is when you watch this video back and you realize how stupid you sound. Maybe you won't make these type of videos anymore.
She ain't.
I will tell you no lie. I am all out of answers for these type of women. It's just there's literally no saving them.
Refer to my previous statement of they aren't oblivious. They simply do not care as long as it benefits them. These entitled individuals have convinced themselves that men owe them something simply for existing.
Remember, for women, the argument isn't if it's right or wrong. It's if it makes me feel good.
And whenever a man tells them no, they get angry. Her friend came along with the sole intent of getting free food, and his friends weren't having it. There's nothing wrong with paying for a date, unless it's for entitled women like this, as you're reinforcing their delusion.
Simple ways the men clear their head. Works. Remember, the hand in the back, you know, walking around, that's how I do things, so it does help you clear your head. I actually do that pretty often. Couldn't predict a single thing in this video. Too many women. What is going on? Oh, oh gee, oh jeez, jeez.
Ayesha Curry, I'm gonna need you to stop doing interviews. You are married to Steph Curry. Let me tell you something. Screw the money, screw the fame, screw the basketball player. That man is a loyal man for what we see. We've never heard no cheating scandals. These dusties, bummies don't know how to be loyal to save their life. And you are married to Steph Curry. And you've never heard no allegations, no accusations. And trust me, these girls will let it be known if they were messing with Steph Curry. Like, come on now. The guy is a God-fearing man. Hard worker. Great dad. Gave you 4 beautiful kids. You don't gotta work for the rest of your life, shorty, just because you married the Steph Curry. One of the best basketball players in the game, for sure going to be a Hall of Famer.
She's gonna like divorce him and then realize, oh, he did better than me?
And
yeah, every woman wants him.
About how you wanted to be the corporate girly and you didn't want kids. Yeah, I get it. Everybody has dreams and aspirations, but at this point, you're embarrassing him because it's like every interview
embarrassing yourself.
You want to let it be known you're not happy. Then let somebody else marry him. Let somebody else live the lavish lifestyle. Let somebody else make him happy. What you thought was gonna happen marrying a basketball player? You thought he was gonna be home every single day? No, bro. That's what comes with the game. I would be meal prepping for that man, doing everything he got to do. You on interviews talking about how, in other words, you're miserable. You act like you want to go cheat.
She does.
It's really crazy. The women that have it all are always complaining, and the women that are out here gotta wake up every day, gotta work.
Still complaining.
Dealing with these dusties that don't know how to be loyal to save their life. Cheat with anybody walking, anybody that talks to them. And you're married to the Steph Curry, a God-fearing man, and you look miserable. This is some bullshit.
She values the attention she gets through embarrassing and disrespecting her family more than anything else. She said herself, she is upset about the attention her husband gets, and is upset because she gets no male attention. But that's far from the craziest thing she said. If you guys want to see a video on it, let me know.
C'est tout dans cette maison, j'en ai marre. Je nettoie le sol, je nettoie les toilettes, je fais à manger, je prépare les cartables, je suis crevée. J'en peux plus.
Trying to waterboard her, bro?
Okay, pick up the screwdriver. Put it down, okay. Pick up the tongs. Okay. Now the tape measure, pick it up.
What's the meaning of this?
Okay, put it down. Close the bread.
Close the bread.
Yeah, like you're putting it away.
That's exactly what I would have done. Well, I would have done a little tie at the end.
Pick up the basketball. Okay.
And what?
It's good to know. It's for my research.
Michael, explain this to me. Why is it that wives are always the ones that are expected to cook for their husbands breakfast, lunch, and dinner? All of the meals, all of the time. Why is that always just expected of us?
It's not expected. It's guaranteed by law.
By law? What law? What law says that wives are supposed to make dinner for their husbands, and why isn't it the other way around?
Well, I can't remember which exactly law it was or when it was written, but from what I understand, the law states that I am entitled to 3 meals a day as your prisoner.
Michael? What?
You have to feed your prisoners, and I'm the one you got. I'm the one stuck here. So the least you can do is make a few meals.
Hey, my baby. No? You ready to get the next one?
No.
Why not?
This is my only pair of glasses, man.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you.
God.
When we got into it last night, I didn't like that. So I just figured moving forward, instead of arguing back, I'm gonna just lock your glasses up. Okay. Now you ain't got no choice but to see where I'm coming from.
Diabolical.
I'm not gonna deal with this. I left the phone right there for you. If you want to call it a locksmith.
6.5 hours later.
Yeah, that was an old school phone.
You figured it out yet?
Okay, they're completely wrong. Fix it. Come on, wake it up clean.
I mean, if you really think about it, a relationship is kind of like that lock. Life is all about figuring out the problem.
My man.
He give me the crib, and he's gonna have a problem.
And this is how you mind your business. Peek this. Shorty get in the car, right? It's my neighbor. I'm cutting grass. All of a sudden I hear, boom! So I look up for a half a second because I'm kind of nosy. Then I say, you know what?
A little
That ain't
nosy.
my problem. That ain't my mother problem. I kept cutting. She tried to assess the damage, trying to wipe it off. That bumper is damaged. Damaged. She drive off, and guess what I do? Yep, you right. I kept on cutting. I just kept on cutting.
What's your age?
57.
Are you single?
Yes.
Have you ever proposed to a woman before?
Yes.
How did that turn out for you?
A marriage and 2 children.
And then divorce?
And then divorce, yes.
How long was your marriage with your ex-wife?
About 20 years.
How do you go from having a whole family life to coming back out into the world as a single man?
There's a thing I refer to as the ladder of love. People walk up the ladder of love when they're beginning a relationship. They say, oh, I really like you. I'll do this for you. The next person says, oh, if you'll do that for me, then I'll do this for you. Oh, well, if you'll do that for me, then I'll do this for you. If you'll do this for me. Well, I'm not going to do that for you. Oh, well, then I'm not going to do this for you. And then I'm not going to do this for you. And then they walk down the ladder of love. And at some point, people reduce themselves to the passion and the love and that chemistry, that oxytocin, that thing that really draws you together. It begins to die. And if you don't have the basis for the relationship, things that you love to do together, then eventually you grow apart and you either become people who don't like each other, or you do what we did. You become like a brother and a sister.
Do you see yourself getting married married to a woman again, or is it more of just a life partner thing from this point going forward?
So I haven't married a second time, but I'm looking for a wife.
Why even take that risk?
There comes a point in your life when you start asking yourself the question, what am I going to do with the time that I have left? And that's when you start viewing life very differently. You realize that there's a number of days you have left to live, but you want to decide how to make those days really count. I'm not thinking anymore about how to build an empire because I did that. And so when you reach that point in your life, you say to yourself, what do I want to do? How do I want to give back? Who do I want to teach? Who do I want to mentor? What do I want to leave as my legacy? And then you say to yourself, who do I want to do that with?
The other day I posted a video about my husband letting me do something, and predictably got a lot of women in the comments saying, your husband lets you do something? Yes, he let me do something because my husband is in charge. He is in charge of the household, and that is how I like it. Because do you know who's in charge if he is not? Me. Do you know what that means? That means that I have to know what's wrong with the car when it makes a funny noise. No, thank you. That means I am the one expected to go back to work after the baby's born. Don't want to do that. I am the one that has to plow the driveway and scrape off the cars in the winter when it snows. I hate winter. I hate cold. I don't want to do that.
Me too.
Why? Can I do all those things? Yes. Do I want to? No. I think that should be a man's job. That's why I married a man. A good man. Maybe if I married a piece of crap, I would feel differently. Probably would. But I didn't. I married a really good man who I might even say 10 out of 10 times, gives me more than what I ask for. When I need to go pick up the animals, he will be the one to drive the trailer into town and back it up and get it. I don't want to do that. Drive a trailer in town? No thanks. So you might not want your husband to do these things for you. I love when he does them for me. So he will continue to stay in charge. That's the way I like it. And that's the way it should be.
There's a night and day difference between those that live in delusion and those that live in reality. The reason why many modern women have an issue with non-toxic married women who don't act or think like them is because it holds a mirror in their face, showcasing how their own beliefs and actions led to their situation, not the lack of good men like they try and claim.
Remember, they're just trying to sabotage. You know, they don't want her to be happy. They want her to be alone and single with them too, so they have a better chance of getting at her husband.
Never listen to me.
I do listen to you. You're making a big deal out of nothing.
This is a big deal.
No, it's not. I don't. You know what? You're right.
What?
I don't listen to you, and this is a big deal. You're right, I'm wrong, and I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you were able to admit that you were wrong.
Of course.
Wait a second. I know what you're doing here. You're just saying I'm right because you don't want to fight.
You know what? You're right.
Wait, what?
I am just admitting you're right so we don't have to fight. You're right, I'm wrong, and I'm sorry.
Wait a second. You're doing it again right now.
Oh my God, you're right. I am doing it again right now, aren't I? You're right, and I'm wrong, and I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you were able to admit that you were wrong 3 times now.
Of course.
Okay, now I feel bad. Maybe I was making a big deal out of nothing. Maybe I was wrong, and I'm sorry.
You know what? You're right. You did make a big deal out of nothing, and I was right, and you were wrong, and you should be sorry. Now go make me a sandwich.
Wait a second!
My wife will let me choose my facial hairstyle. Her reaction up next. Whoa.
My love.
You're gonna shave the rest of that, right?
No, why?
You look stupid.
Wow, thank you. That's really nice of you. Awesome.
Handlebar mustache, my man. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, you ready to go?
No.
What?
You're not going anywhere like that.
Going anywhere like what?
With your face like that.
My face looks great. What
No,
are you
it
talking
does
about?
not. Go back in the house and fix yourself.
Ridiculous.
Imagine if we said this to women when they get their hair done. It's just like, do I look, or especially their nails, especially with them doing their nails with all those like little trinkets floating all over their nails. It's like, girl, are you hosting a toy store on your freaking fingers?
No.
What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
It's still like too long. It goes like down to here, like one of those firefighter like handlebars.
Firefighters have cool mustache. What's wrong with this? I can't, man.
Oh, we just gotta accept them as they are and whatever haircut and nails they do. But when we want to look cool with a handlebar mustache, there's a problem. Jeez. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.